My sister-in-law kept calling me the help, so I let her find out who owned the house. When my husband Ethan and I bought our place, it raised eyebrows. It was a big house in a quiet neighborhood, the kind people assume comes from old money. Ethan's family knew he worked in non-profit management. They assumed the house was his. They didn't ask about me. I'm a commercial real estate attorney. I keep it low-key. No flashy titles, no correcting people unless it matters. From the first family dinner, his sister Lauren made it clear what she thought of me. So, what do you do exactly? She asked, scanning my dress like it was a disguise. I'm a lawyer, I said. She laughed. Like paralegal stuff? No, attorney. Oh, she nodded slowly. That's nice. After that, she started treating me like background furniture. At holidays, she'd hand me empty plates, ask me to grab refills. Once she said, "Can you watch the kids while the adults talk?" and meant it. Ethan noticed. He'd correct her gently. "Hey, that's not cool." She'd roll her eyes. "I'm just joking." Then came the comments. When we hosted Thanksgiving, she told guests, "Ethan did such a good job with the house." I smiled and passed the rolls. When someone complimented the renovation, she said, "He has great taste." I paid the contractor that night. The breaking point came at her birthday dinner. We were at a restaurant with a long table. Lauren was complaining about a tenant who hadn't paid rent in months. "I swear if I owned property I'd be ruthless," she said. "People like that need consequences." She turned to me. "You wouldn't get it. You don't own anything, right?" The table went quiet. Ethan started to speak. I touched his arm. "I do, actually," I said calmly. She smirked. "What, like your car?" "No, the house. And 2 mixed-use buildings downtown." Her laugh came out sharp. "Okay," I let it go. A week later, Lauren called Ethan in a panic. She and her husband were trying to buy a condo. The seller suddenly demanded proof of funds and a faster close. Their realtor suggested they get legal help reviewing the contract. She asked if you could help, Ethan said carefully. "I can," I said. "If she asks me." Lauren called that night. Her tone was sugary. "Hey, Ethan said you're good with paperwork?" "I am. Do you think you could just look this over? As a favor?" "I bill hourly," I said, "but I can recommend someone." Silence. Then a tight laugh. "Wow. Okay." They hired someone else. 2 weeks later, the deal collapsed. The condo had an unresolved lien. Their deposit was tied up. Lauren spiraled. At Sunday dinner, she vented loudly about useless lawyers while glaring at me. I listened, ate quietly. Then her husband asked, "Do you think there's any way to get the deposit back?" "There might be," I said, "depending on how the escrow is structured." Lauren snapped, "We already have a lawyer." "Okay." The next day, her lawyer called me. "Hi, this is awkward," he said. "Lauren mentioned you might have insight." "Do you?" "I do," I said, "but I'm not involved." He paused. "You drafted the original escrow language for the seller's developer, didn't you?" "Yes." Another pause. "That explains a lot." That evening, Lauren showed up at our house unannounced. No smile this time. "I didn't know," she said. "About what?" "About all of it." I nodded. She swallowed. "You let me make a fool of myself." "I let you speak," I said. "There's a difference." She looked around the living room. Really looked this time. "So, this is yours?" "Ours," I said. "But yes, I bought it." Her voice dropped. "Why didn't you ever say anything?" "You never asked," I said. "And you didn't listen." She left shortly after. A month later, she apologized. Not loudly, not publicly, just a quiet text. "I was wrong about you. I'm sorry." I replied, "Thank you." At the next family gathering, she introduced me differently. "This is my sister-in-law," she said. "She's the reason contracts scare me now." I smiled.